What better way to wrap up the Big 12 regular season than with a Bedlam showdown? Oklahoma State came to Norman riding a 6-game winning streak and was looking to secure that all-important number 4 seed in the Big 12 tournament. Meanwhile, the Sooners were coming off a 9-point loss at Missouri and were just hoping to fix things in time to send off seniors Taylor Griffin, Austin Johnson, and Omar Leary with a victory. The Sooners had won 4 straight Bedlam games, and Taylor Griffin and Austin Johnson were looking to improve to 7-1 against the Cowboys in their careers. But the Pokes were not sentimental. This game was back and forth early, and when Keaton Page found James Anderson on the break, OSU led 13-10. Blake Griffin wasn't about to let Big Brother's last game at the LNC be a loss. He elevated and posterized Anthony Brown. Blake was well on his way to his 25th double-double of the season. But the brothers Griffin both played well in the first half. Taylor Griffin got the hoop and the harm. OU had regained the lead 20-18. Taylor had 9 points, 5 rebounds before the break. But all 3 seniors chipped in for the Sooners. And when Austin Johnson hit his lone three-pointer of the game, the OU lead was 6, 25-19. AJ finished with 11 points and 3 blocks. Meanwhile, big man Blake was speeding and spinning his way to 17 points in the first half while hitting 5 of 6 free throws. But OSU sophomore James Anderson was matching his counterpart every step of the way. Anderson hit the three-pointer and was fouled. Amazingly, Anderson matched Griffin with 17 points at the break. OU led 42-36. The Sooners came out soaring in the second half, thanks to Taylor Griffin, who got the emphatic dunk and was fouled by Terrell Harris. Taylor finished with 15 points, 7 rebounds. But even on senior day, little brother was going to one-up his big brother. Blake got the steal off the errant BYRON EATON pass and absolutely flew down court for the ridiculous leaning dunk. Blake finished with 33 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 steals. Things seemed to be spinning out of control for the Pokes. But BYRON EATON wasn't going to give up that easy. He hit the jumper in the lane to close within 6. EATON had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Then it was another senior, Terrell Harris, getting loose for the 3. The lead was only 5, 70-65. Harris had 10 points, 4 rebounds. But yet another senior, Omar Leary, says, "Not so fast, my friend." Leary hit 2 crucial three-pointers late, and the lead was back to 8, 78-70. But the resilient Cowboys had one more run in them, and when James Anderson sank this three-pointer, the Sooner lead was only 3, 77-74 with 2 minutes remaining. But with all this focus on seniors, you can't afford to forget about the freshmen. Willie Warren has ice water in his veins. He hits the three-pointer with only 30 seconds remaining. Warren had 11 points, 5 assists. As the Sooners hang on for the win, 82-78, OU finishes 16-1 at home, and the win, along with a Kansas loss, puts the Sooners in the 2nd seed at next week's Big 12 tournament in the Ford Center.
We felt good about ourselves all the time. You know, everyone around here had the sky falling for us. It was like, you know, I kind of felt like we were either the Lakers back in 2002 or felt like, you know, there were some people with Us Magazine here with all these rumors floating around about our team. And it's been really interesting. It really has. I mean, Mike and I talked about it. It's just been really interesting and it's all started since the Texas game down there. Just everything. I mean, we have so many sources close to the program that are giving out information that's false. That's amazing. And you people buy it. So it's interesting.
Yeah, it was important for us to win this game today, but, you know, more importantly, I think it was for us to play well today and win playing well and playing well on defense, playing well together. You know, when we play well together, you know, that is our swagger. Like, that's what makes us really good. And, you know, again, it's not, you know, just a one-game thing. You know, we'll have to carry that into the Big 12 tournament, and hopefully in 3 games we can get back to exactly where we want to be for the NCAAs.
We obviously wanted to win, you know, and not just for Taylor, just for our seniors, for Omar and AJ. This is their last time here, and you know, those three guys have really done a great job. You know, carry us along this season, and I mean, it was just as important to get the win for our confidence, but also for them.
these guys are confident, man. I mean, they believe in themselves. You know, we've won 27 games. We didn't do that just because we just did it. I mean, we've been pretty good. And, you know, we beat arguably the hottest team in the league today. And was it pretty the whole game? Nah, it wasn't. But still, we found a way to win.
Very disappointed we won because I thought we put ourselves in position to be successful. But, again, we're going against a team that is a top 5 team in the country, a team that I think has a chance to win the national championship. On the road in front of a sold-out crowd, senior night. You know, and we're right there.
We was within, you know, reach to either take the game over or, you know, make it definitely make it a different game. You know, we was right there. You know, we just couldn't hit the shots when we needed them. You know, and then you know, we did a good job. You know, we got like 3 or 4 stops in a row down the line. We just weren't able to convert on those. So, like I said, you know, it's just some things that we got to do within ourselves, and you know, and we just got to look each other and just look at yourself in the mirror and just come out and get ready to practice tomorrow so we can get to the NCAA tournament.
I think anybody that's seen us play the last 6 games says we're a team that, without a question, can. As somebody just told me a while ago, you know, we're probably a team somebody doesn't want to play, and you know, but hopefully they give us that shot, and I think we're in good shape. But we've got, you know, we got a tournament ahead of us to try to improve on that against you know, what looks like probably Iowa State, a very, very good team with one of the best players in the league.
Still haven't got your fix of Bedlam? Well, you just may be in luck. That's because with OU rising to the number 2 seed and LSU falling to the number 7 seed in the Big 12 tournament, if the Cowboys can get past Iowa State on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, Bedlam version 3.0 will take place at 6 p.m. in the Big 12's 3rd game on Thursday at the Ford Center. Reporting from Lloyd Noble Center, Damon Fontenot, News OK TV.